Hi everybody, welcome to My Big Tidy Up. My name is Dee Dee, and if this is your first time finding my channel, well, here at My Big Tidy Up, I like to focus on decluttering, organizing, cleaning, simple DIYs, home decorating and styling, and every now and again we throw in some tips and tricks to make our life easier. Now today's focus, however, is all about organizing and cleaning up some messes I got going on around here. And one of these places I'm going to organize is a place I've never organized before. And I know that is hard to imagine. As much as we organize around this place, we still have some places that need some attention. And today's the day they're going to get it. I appreciate you guys joining me. So let's get cleaning up these messes. Let's get some things organized and let's get tidy. Okay, Tidy Uppers, now this may be a random way to start this video, but I'm actually going to take you on a little trip with me down memory lane, and it will all make sense in just a moment. Now, when I first started YouTube, I hadn't been doing it that very long. I organized these 3 drawers that are mine in the primary bath. I set up a system, I got some organizing trays, and you know, it's been a year and these things are still working great. I haven't changed anything. It's still suiting my needs. It's still organized. It's easy to take care of. Well, when I set mine up, I asked my husband, can I set yours up too? I'll just do them all. And he's like, no, I'm good. I've got a system. And he had some random baskets in there, but hey, that's his territory. He didn't want it, so no problem. Well, he changed his mind and said, I like how your system's working. Maybe you could do that for mine. So I did. I got his drawers all set up and organized, and his system's working well. Now that you've got the backstory, here's where we're at today. And I think you guys know where this story is headed. But a few months ago, I set up a system for my nightstand, my top drawer. Now the 2 bottom drawers, socks and pajamas and things like that. But I wanted a system that would keep this top drawer organized because at night I was tired. I was just kind of throwing everything in here, couldn't find anything. Now with this system, I've been able to find everything. Everything has a home and it's so much better. Well, I don't need to tell you. When I set this up, I asked, can I set up your nightstand as well? And he's like, nah, I'm good. I've got some totes and some organizers. I'm good. Okay, well, that's your territory. Oh, I forgot about this, guys. I forgot we spilt a bottle of tea up here. I'm gonna have to bring the shampooer and get that up. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to the story. So now that my system's working so well, he's on board. So I'm gonna be organizing this first thing today. Yep, these are his totes. Pardon the interruption, Tidy Uppers, but I'm so excited because look what just arrived from Amazon today. It's my husband's new nightstand clock, and I wasn't even expecting it today. Now, I know some of you must be thinking, how could you be trading out clocks with this one being such a statement piece? That's what my husband jokingly refers to this clock, as his statement piece. You know, his statement piece clock from college. And you know, not only is it not real modern looking, but it's been kind of acting weird. Sometimes in the night, you have to kind of give it a couple of taps to make it quit buzzing. So I'm actually excited to trade this out today. I think it's going to give the nightstand a much more modern look. And I actually think we're getting rid of this just in the nick of time. Now, I am sure there are numerous benefits to having this black velvet type material in the bottom of drawers, but seriously, I can't think of that many. I'm sure that it helps items not roll in the drawer, and I'm sure it helps protect the bottom of the items that you set inside the drawer. But other than that, am I missing something? Because I think these are really hard to maintain. I use my vacuum on them, I use my lint roller, but I've really found the best way to keep them clean is just to use the tape. Now, if you guys have some other clever, witty ways that you clean these drawers, let me hear them. Now, the containers I'm using in my husband's nightstand are the same kind of containers I used when I put my nightstand together. Now, I picked these up from Walmart, and they are part of the Home Edit collection, and I believe that these are the 10-piece bath edit set, and so it's about $24, and you get 10 different pieces. I'll see if I can put that Walmart link below, but it actually averages out to less than $2.50 a container. They're strong, they're sturdy, they're dishwasher safe, and I really just love all of the Home Edit products. Yay! You guys know how I feel about simple directions, and actually the way it's designed, it feels like I'm setting up a phone instead of a clock. So I'll just get this put together real quick, I'll take care of that tea stain, and then I'm out of this room, moving to the next. As I'm moving the old clock onto the bed, I keep having this classic movie line go through my head regarding the old clock, and it's from the movie The Princess Bride, and the line is, "He's not dead, he's just mostly dead." And that's how the clock is. He's not dead, just mostly. Well, it was not my intention to shampoo this entire room, and I'm not picking up all the heavy main furniture, but as I was shampooing, I looked down at the shampooer and the water is horrible. So I'm going to go ahead and finish shampooing the rest of the room. It wasn't what I planned, but it's a job that needs done.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down.
Okay, I finished shampooing the rug. I've got the fan on so that it'll dry. And while this is drying, I'm gonna come over here into the coffee room, and I've got a few things I need to do in the coffee closet. And I apologize, the lighting may be wonky in here, but it's not a lot I have to do, but there are a few things I wanna take care of. I need to fill the coffee. I do wanna wipe down this shelf, bring down some more paper cups. And then what I really want to reorganize is how I have these flavored syrups out. Now, since it's fall and winter is coming, I use these a lot more. I don't really use them a lot in the spring and summer, but I love having a little extra flavored coffee. Well, the basket is inconvenient. I have to tip it out to try to get them out, and I can't see what I have. So I'm going to take this basket and I'm just going to trade it out with a little Walmart Lazy Susan so that I can put these syrups here, see what I have, and actually I'm going to check the date on them and make sure that all of these are still good, because I haven't used them for a while, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna. Now, anytime I do a restock of any kind of food item, I always make it a habit to take the old out, put the new in, and then put the old back on top of the new so that it gets used first. And I know I'm not the only one that does this, because you guys have made comments that you do it too. Well, today I almost skipped it. And why, you ask? Well, because there is no chance, not even the slightest inkling of a chance, that coffee will ever be in this house long enough to go bad. But I did it anyway. Well, it's my lucky day because although they're dusty, they aren't outdated. Okay, this is the last little area I need to clean up, and then I'm moving to a new place. But you probably can tell, even though the lighting isn't great, it's a mess right up here. This little shelf is where we put all of our little goodies into our coffee. So there's usually drips or powder residue. So I definitely need to give this a good tidy up. And then a lot of times we don't just have our coffee here, we take it with us to go, and we do use paper cups and lids every now and again. So I do need to go up here and get those restocked. I kind of keep them up here in these baskets. So once I get those refilled and this counter wiped off, I'm good to go, and it's off to the next place. Okay, this is one place I definitely need to take care of today, and it is my spice drawer. Now, it is not completely out of control. It's still somewhat organized, but it could easily get that way if I don't nip it in the bud, and I'm gonna do that today. What I've noticed is I'm starting to get some stowaway spices. Anything that has to do with grilling goes in the garage in a cabinet that we've set up for kind of like a grilling station for my husband. This is a stowaway too. And what's happened is we probably brought it in to season meat or something prior to putting it on the grill, and it just didn't make it back out to the garage. So I need to do that. Okay, the fruit preserver, I don't even keep that in here. I don't even know how that got in here. But what I really noticed was that I've had some spillage down here. So I probably need to go ahead and clean out these baskets and just give this a good once over before it does get out of control. When I get this drawer unloaded, I'm going to take all of these Renegade barbecue spices that have made their way into the house. I'm going to take them back out into the garage to my husband's grilling station and put them up in the cabinet. And honestly, guys, I have not opened those cabinet doors since the day I was out there and set his system up. So I don't know if it's working well or not working well. I'm thinking it's working well because I just take it as no news is good news. But I guess we'll see when I get out there. Well, I guess it is true. No news is good news because it looks almost exactly the same as when I set it up, so it must be working fine.
to be cool, even wear that shirt you wanted to. My friends think I'm lame. Since I met you, I am not the same. Can be friends. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? We are young, let's be stupid, just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. Don't know a thing about what this is like. I don't want to think about what's ahead. I'm here now, 'cause I've always wanted to feel alive. Live in the moment, let the future arrive. I'm gonna tell the world the way it's going down. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, right here now. Won't let them bother me, I'm not gonna waste my time. Come and join it, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid, just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We are young and we got plenty of time. And I've got nothing else but you on my mind. We got plenty of time.
Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. I know this video was a little bit crazy. It was a little bit random, a little bit all over the place. But you know what? These YouTube channels, they're supposed to replicate real life, and that's what real life is sometimes. Random and all over the place, and you just have to roll with it. And that's what we did today. Thanks for rolling with me. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I'm going to go ahead and close it out here before I think of something else random to do. Take care of yourself, and until I see you next week, stay tidy.